Welcome back, everyone, to Loving Living Local. Well, Springs Recovery Connection assists our local community in recovery from substance use and disorders, and they're a part of this year's Give campaign. And joining me this morning with more on what they do and how you can help the cause are Director of Development and Communications, Rebecca Berg, and peer recovery coach and emergency department specialist, Joey Johnson. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy to have you. This has been one of those topics where this year has definitely been hard on so many. How has COVID-19 affected your agency?
Well, as you can imagine, one of the things that we've been dealing with for years is what we call the epidemic before the pandemic. And if you've seen local news and national news, you've probably noticed that there has been a serious uptick in overdoses and substance use disorder, and also an increase in the purchase of alcohol. And we're definitely seeing that at our agency this year. We've increased our services 30%. We've had 30% more traffic, more phone calls, and we've really been attempting to help these people. It's the isolation has been incredibly hard on people with substance use disorder, to say the least.
You're absolutely right. This is something that we have seen throughout this year, the increase in alcohol use. I mean, what do you do when those stores remain open and they're pretty much in every corner, right? You were just talking about how you've connected with so many more people this year versus any other year. Can you talk to us about what that connection has been like and how you've helped someone?
Well, it's been really interesting for us because, like, other agencies and businesses, we've had to switch and really increase our relationship with technology. We do have a really robust telephone recovery system that actually Joey was just telling me earlier, we're making over 350 calls per week to people to just connect with them because so many people are at home alone. We've also increased our Zoom capacity and our virtual capacity for coaching. And I feel like as an agency, we've done an incredible job as pivoting to really work with people who are at home. It's just critical. It's just been critical.
It absolutely has. Let's talk about how your agency is funded and why it's important that the community help support all these services that you offer.
Well, I mean, Joey can speak to that a little bit. He's one of our recovery coaches and he's on the front lines and why it's critical for us to reach out. He has personal experience working with people who come in, and he may want to speak to that a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally missed your question though. I didn't hear it.
Oh, I was asking how the agency, your agency, is funded and how the community can help give back so you guys can continue doing this work.
How we're funded?
Yes.
We're a fundraiser.
Well, he's doing the work that allows us to be funded. I guess that's how I should say this. So our agency is funded through donations from people in our community, donations from people across the state. We're definitely a huge fan and member of the 2020 Indie Gives campaign. And of course, we're funded by local, state, and federal grants. It's a little hard for us on FaceTime, so thank you for repeating the question.
Yeah, okay. I do have a question for Joey, who you're on the front lines, Joey. You talk to people all the time who are dealing with this kind of issue. Why is it important that you guys continue to help so many people during this time?
Mostly because they need help, People who struggle with substance use disorder aren't really people who like to pick up the phone and ask for help. Therefore, kind of we're able to reach out to them and, offer the help. And, it's a difficult time for people who struggle with substance use disorder, because Rebecca already said the isolation, not a lot of intimacy and, person-to-person contact, but once in a while you're really able to reach somebody, and you're really able to kind of connect with them, and you made a difference, you helped them, and that's kind of what drives us as recovery coaches here.
Absolutely, and there's nothing more inspiring than seeing somebody change their life for the better. Thank you guys so much for being with us this morning. You guys are part of the 2020 Give campaign.
Yes.
And do so much great work right here in the Springs. So again, thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you for the support.
You got it. And for more information, go to srchope.org if you would like to connect with them. All right, now it's time for